So there's two parts to this sketch. First, we're going to make a light bulb, and I want you to draw that large onto the page because we're going to put a surprise object inside of the light bulb. So we have the cord, and we're going to draw it dead center, and that kind of helps you divide that circle into a symmetrical half. Right now we're doing the screw thread, and I want you to make sure you just have two sections. You can do more than that because usually there is, but that gives the idea. And then once you get that to the good shape that you want it, you're going to put the filament parts in there, and you can drop that as low as you want, and that basically covers the shape of the light bulb. So now what I want you to do is find an object that you wouldn't find in a light bulb, which is anything but light usually. So I found these fish, and I thought these were sweet, so I picked the one that was on the top right. You can do any object you like, but this is just a fish that kind of fit that space. And I've divided the fish body in the length of the fish body would be the length of the tail. And then we've just got the fins, and as I'm sketching them in, I'm just paying attention to where the fins attach to the body. Are they up by the head, lower down? I had to adjust the shape of the fins and the angles a little bit to fit comfortably within the bulb. To be honest, I wish I would have put that fish up a little bit higher so that it overlapped that glass mount section of the light bulb, but oh well, I didn't notice until it was too late. The eyeball is just lower than center. Make sure you can see the little sweet lip shape of the fish, and then the details I'm going to put in later. So the details of the fish I add once it's inked in. Okay, so for these pens, I'm using the Microline pens, and I prefer to use 3 on a sketch like this. So I have a 0.25, which is my smallest tip, and that's for the details. Right now I'm doing a 0.35, and then I have a fatter one that's a 0.5, and that's what I started with the cord and the outline shape. But for the scratchy detail, to add some texture, that's the 0.35, and then I'm also using the 0.35 on the fish. And there's sections of the fish where I have darker outlines on the underside, and then just a thinner 0.35 everywhere else. And then you can add as much texture as you like with the fins. I like this kind of scribbly effect. I think it adds good, it just has good texture and value. I think it's fun to do, and it gives, it lends to mistakes too, so I like that for sketches. And now I'm going to take my 0.25, and I'm just doing a little bit more detail, fine line work to add different layers and the little fins and scales, and I really like that 0.25 for this kind of delicate line work. And then I added some bubbles, and then that's it.